Okay, onward. Over the river and through the wild woods to nearest house we go. As soon as we figure out what we're doing. Ow!
Someone? Anyone?
I know!
Go ahead, then.
It's a good thing I saved.
Take me.
Nero are dead.
What?
That's it, yeah.
I can
Because
dance
Dorn
on the
and
head of
Nero
a pin
were
as
dead.
well. I am ready. Fleet of foot and all that.
And healing spells don't do much good. Because it's a wild magic zone. So I'm just going to send Yoshimo ahead at the fireball. Because if just Yoshimo takes the fireball... Bingo. If just Yoshimo took the fireball, it wouldn't kill Yoshimo.
Skilled in avoidance.
Because Yoshimo's at full health. Which really isn't saying... It's really not saying much, considering Yoshimo's health is not very high.
Yeah.
Okay, compared, like, Nira has 32 hit points. Yoshimo has 78. Mensk has 86. Zarm has 75. Dorn has 70. And Jahir has 62. Zarm actually has more hit points than Dorn.
How'd that happen?
Dorn's constitution is only 14.
You require... Yoshimo is willing.
Should we take the gravel?
It looks important.
Where
Let's,
shall
I
display
don't know,
my
maybe,
skill
maybe
and
it'll be used for
expertise?
something, I guess.
I mean, they wouldn't leave it there for you to pick it up unless you could use it.
Okay. That's the edge of the map, so we have to look elsewhere for an exit.
Oh, I remember this one. Watch this.
Okay.
Isn't this great? You don't want to know how many eyelashes I had to yank out to make this work.
Sure, you yanked them out. They didn't burn off your face because of the spell. They burned off your face, didn't they? Nero?
I don't even know what the fuck we were just talking about there for a second.
The
I was
bridge.
totally lost.
Alright.
You're right behind me, right?
I'm home! Hey, hey, hey! God, that never gets old, does it? Oh, good to see you. And you too, Talana. Sorry it took me so long to get back. Long story short, I gave away my last talisman. Teleporting didn't work, and I had to walk here from the city. This person helped clear a path through the woods.
Hey! I helped clear a path through the woods.
Technically, Yoshimo did, but, you know, Zarm's just gonna take credit.
Stop giving them dirty looks, Hayes. You have no reason to be suspicious. They're a good sort.
Even she's given the credit to Zarum.
Somebody's trying to lose her V stat.
And she picked Zarum? That's interesting.
Apparently.
That's an interesting development. Should we tell Zarum?
No, we shouldn't. We'll let it be a surprise.
Oh, okay.
We didn't say he's getting laid this game.
I
We just didn't say
misjudged
when.
you. I'm Hayes.
Pardon, my husband. It is a pleasure to meet you. I am Talana.
Greetings.
Great! I can really feel the bond in me. Best get down to business quick, though. As you might have guessed, we need help against the Thayans.
They have an organization that's kidnapping, studying, and doing who knows what else to wild mages. They call it the Order of the Eight Staves. Oh, because that sounds like something we should fuck with.
Talana, Hayes, and I created the hidden refuge about a month ago.
It's more of a sanctuary. It's our little way of organizing efforts against the Red Wizards. I haven't been back in a while, so Talana probably has some news. Do you have any questions before she tells us what's been happening? How did you three meet?
I'd just come to Efkatla, and I saw these two in the bridge district. There was something familiar about them.
Wild magic users are pretty fascinating. Turning heads wherever they go, you know? Or maybe the smell of singed hair tipped me off.
Don't be silly, Nira. You weren't nearly close enough to smell us, and I hadn't had a wild surge for days.
Oh, right. Thanks. Warning. Talana is so literal-minded.
If you tell her she needs to catch 40 winks, the next thing you know, she'll be pawing carefully at her eyes. Wow. Someone who can't take a figure of speech. Sheldon much?
Yeah.
Understood. Now where were you?
Oh, right. So, Hayes and Talana noticed me following them and thought I was an agent of the Order.
They cornered me and we all let loose. The only reason we didn't fry each other was because the cowed wizards showed up. They gave us their little warning. The three of us started talking and we realized that what we had in common. The rest is history.
Anything else you want to know?
Tell us about the Order.
Beyond their eagerness to hunt us down like stray kobolds, we don't know much.
Their interest in wild magic certainly does seem extraordinary. I mean, I'm a wild mage, right? But I'm into other things too. Really long walks, carrying lots of gems and crossbow bolts, men with beards. The list goes on, but the Order's obsessed. Oh, how interesting. Zarm has a beard.
Oh, it's cute.
So it sounds.
The woman you saw, Laneth, seems to be their leader, at least in awe.
It seems like every Thayan I've ever met is another Thayan's puppet. Who knows who's really pulling her strings? Master! Master! Master of puppets, I'm pulling your strings! I'm just kidding, it's not me, it's the developers of the game. I'm only pulling Zarm's strings. Jump, you little plumber, jump, jump, jump!
Interesting. Interesting.
Tell us the latest news,
Very
Talana.
well.
I'm a workaholic
After
with a
you
fiction
left
addiction.
Mira, I was able to recruit 2 wild mages. With your rescue of Merith,
She got here safe then? Oh, that's great. Merith is the little girl I gave my talisman to in Efkatla.
right. With Merith and the 2 new wild mages, there are now 11 of us.
I tried to recruit one more, an elven mage named Daxus, but he refused.
Really? Did your husband give him a dirty look?
No. He said that he was too famous and too powerful to be kidnapped by Red Wizards. He doesn't really understand the danger of the Order.
Another problem that's come up, Noctor. That's our chief magical artificer. Zarm has run out of materials for the talismans of the Hearthfire that teleports to camp. So let me get straight. There's a guy who thinks he's too powerful for the Red Wizards.
Yeah.
The only person who's allowed to say that is Elminster.
And even then, if enough Red Wizards show up, he's probably going to get his ass handed to him.
I see. Well,
Those-
I'm glad you're here. Sounds like we've got lots of work to do.
Feel free to look around the camp and talk to people. If you do want to help out, Noctor would be a good person to start with. Thank you, Nira. I'm glad to help.
We'd be grateful for any help you could give.
Please speak to me before you leave the refuge. I think Daxus could be in grave danger. It'd be wonderful if you can convince him to come here soon. Wow, isn't this place just amazing? Let's deal with Nira's bullshit first. But Zarm, we have other bullshit to deal with. Nira,
This is not right. Change our course, or I will have to apply a considerable wallop of virtue.
unfortunately, Zarm, I'm pulling your strings, and you have to deal with other people's bullshit too. Aww, but Nira, it's okay, Zarm. I have a feeling everything will be fine. What makes you say that?
Because know all.
We'll talk to everybody here. This is very interesting.
Welcome, welcome. Nira brought you, so I trust you're a good sword. She has done so much for me, for Talana, for everyone. I am Noctor, also known as Noctor the Fizzle.
Not the most complimentary, what's this word? Saperque?
Lord. My brain's not working right now.
Sobrique? But apt. What can I do for you? Hello, Noctor. You say fizzled is apt. Why is
Have you
that?
ever seen wild magic at work? If you have, consider yourself lucky.
It rarely works at all. I'm practically prone to having spells fizzle.
I have a theory that the magical energy that seems to fizzle is really just stored up inside me.
It helps me do what I do best, craft magical trinkets, but it's just a theory, and it's possible that I developed it to make myself feel better. Yeah, probably.
Is there anything else you wanted to discuss?
Well, a fizzle spell's energy is expended, but it's not wasted.
Tell me a bit about yourself.
Me? Well, I was among the first to see the wisdom in setting up camp here.
Yeah, you notice that because Yoshibo is the leader, there's going to be a lot of talking in this part. Well, I was among the first to see the wisdom in setting up the refuge. I think I speak for all of us when I say I hope it's a temporary measure that the threat from Thay will pass. Or at least diminish. No, it's just going to get bigger. But while it is strong, I feel we have no choice but to band together and do what we can to protect our own.
As for me, what
Because
can I say? I'm from Perskell, a trade city here in Arm.
They really don't.
Huh?
Red Wizards don't know when to quit. They really don't.
I'm from Perskell, a trade city in Am. I'm a fair hand with metal and wood. Some have called me a craftsman. I call myself a tinker. It's a bit less pretentious. I do have a knack with certain magical items.
Is there anything else you wanted to discuss?
Wait, gnome.
Tell me about the talismans of the Hearthfire.
They can only be used once, and the components to create them are quite costly. But in these dangerous times, they are necessary.
I don't suppose you'd be willing to search for and donate some of these things I need. Tell me what they are.
One talisman of the Hearthfire requires a silver necklace, 2 diamonds, and 3,000 gold pieces.
Can you remember that?
2 diamonds and 3,000 gold pieces.
And a silver necklace.
And a silver necklace.
I'm gonna just write that down after we're done recording.
No. Silver necklace, 2 diamonds, and 3,000 gold pieces.
I melt it down and must have a large supply so I get things just right. Very well, consider it done.
Excellent. Return to me with the items, and I should be able to make a talisman. Is there anything else you wanted to discuss?
Do you sell any of your magical crafts?
No. Most of the items I make these days have not much use to adventurers.
Crafting such things is within my power, but I have my work cut out for me, mending and making things for the
Is
camp.
there anything else you wanted to discuss?
Nope, that's good.
Yeah,
Who are
Red
you?
Wizards can be a
Don't
colossal
matter.
pain in the ass.
Want some rye? Of course you do.
I am Zarm. Who might you be?
Name's Miranda. Pleased to see your face and make its acquaintance. I'm no good with names. If you can remember mine, you've already beaten me. I forgot yours by the end of the first syllable.
So you forgot my name before I finished it. You're drunk. I take it you sell drinks?
Nah, I just try and keep camp spirits up for free. No selling.
There's nothing to do in the woods but drink and do as the beast do. But there ain't no beast here, just loons if you catch me. So it's like my ma used to say, drinks my husband, drinks my lord, drinks my trice when I get bored. God!
Alcoholic after my own heart.
I see. Well, good to you. I should be going. She's just a drunk. Nothing to see here.
Cedric, you bumbling bird. Where are
The
you?
narrator will be seeing her later.
For obvious reasons.
Yep.
Why, hello there. What's your name, boy? Kirik. Kirik, eh? That's quite a long name you have. Not Kirik. Kirik. Oh, I get it now. Thanks. Bye, Kirik.
Hi there. You're friends with Talana, right? I'm Merit.
This is the little girl Nira saved. Hello, Ernest. Yes, we are.
I'm her friend too. Hayes is not my friend though. Don't tell Talana, but he is mean. Anyway,
He is protecting you. So you probably shouldn't call him mean.
Just because he's
Talana,
protecting her doesn't mean
she's
he's not
been
being
real
a
good to me
dick.
since I came here.
That's true. I'm sure she has. She seems a pleasant sort.
Yes. I like Miranda too. She's funny.
There aren't many other girls in the camp except for Kirik's mom. And she always seems sad. Kirik is a boy, but he's funny anyway. I'm glad he's here. Oh, she's still in that boys are gross phase.
Hey, I'm here too. Or at least I'm here right now. Do you remember me saving you from that witch?
Oh yeah. You're the one with pink hair. Thank you. I really miss my mom though.
I'm sorry for your lost child.
Oh. Okay.
Zarm has a soft spot for kids.
You know what? My mom gave me a hairband that was hers.
Her hair was so pretty and long, much longer than mine. I lost it right before I came here. I wish I could have it back. I'll try to get it for you.
Really? That would be great. Before I disappeared, I was where the big bridge is in the city.
I think I lost it near some boxes close to where that witch chased me. Perhaps it will turn up then.
I hope you find it and bring it back. I think you will. Bye.
I know we've got other things to deal with, but I feel responsible for her in a weird way.
I'd really like to help her out. Boo says we should find the hairband. Boo believes the children are the future. It's
Yes,
okay.
Boo is correct in this.
Zarm has a soft spot for children anyway. Hey, look, it's another half-orc. Look, Dor, we found you a friend.
Don't start.
I've heard of you. I'll make this short. I'm Reginald. You're not. Talk's done.
Are you a wild
I
mage?
am here, aren't I? No more talking. Go.
A half-orc wild mage, eh? You must have a fascinating story.
Idle chat makes me angry. Go.
Reginald gets angry very easily. Hayes didn't want him here at all on account of his temper.
I thought changing the name for Ruggler to Reginald would help. But, well, you can't take the name out of the half-orc tribesman. I mean, you can take the name out of the half-orc tribesman, but you can't take the half-orc tribesman out of the, half-orc tribesman.
Why are you still here? I said go.
I see there's nothing to be gained here. Goodbye, Reginald. I thought a half-orc with a sophisticated name was suspicious.
Well, he is a half-orc ass. Should have, like, totally sick Dorn on him. Alright, Reginald. Show me your
The
half-orc
agents of the
power.
Society of the Black Mantle. We thought you might come for us. Good thing we have an assortment of items with which to defeat you.
You must have confused me with someone else. My name is Zarm.
It is? Well, you're not part of the Society as far as we know, unless you're in disguise like that troublesome genie. We knew it. We saw the twinkle in your eye just now.
Yeah, his name is King Graham, and he's speaking in the royal we. He's insane.
Or,
Go on,
he's
go
actually
on.
a king, that's
we
why he
have our
speaks in the
mortality
royal
and the dismal destiny of our kingdom to contemplate.
Our heir is enslaved by an evil wizard for all we know, and may at this very moment be cleaning a chicken coop on some forlorn crag. You're completely cracked, aren't you?
We are a mighty king, exiled from our country in a land that respects us not.
The great Zemlin monarch of legend was not more disenfranchised. We weep. Look what you have made us go. Please go. I take my leave of you with pleasure, your majesty.
Poor King Graham. He's a wild mage, all right, but he needs other kinds of help. Lana and I saved him from a beating by some thugs with the copper coronet. That "we" stuff didn't go over well. Neither did the random color sprays.
So he may or may not be an actual king, but he is insane.
who says any natural ruler is not insane?
And last but not least, this guy, who would give us a rather annoying quest, which nonetheless is comical.
What? Oh.
Then again, with a name like Barrett Ding, what do you expect?
Ding, Fraser done, ding, Fraser done, ding, Fraser done, ding, Fraser done. I gotta run to the place where the home of the Whopper is king.
Oh, God.
Would you like some Fraser there?
Go away, Peter. Greetings, I have some questions for you.
Sorry, I've too many questions to deal with at the moment. Questions like, why did they leave? Why won't they come back? What did I do wrong? It was my magic, wasn't it?
I was just checking to see how much time we had left, because I wasn't sure if I started the timer. Why won't they come back? What did I go wrong? It was my magic, wasn't it? Where are they? Who are you talking about?
Abby, Connie, Alta, Divine, Chanticleer, Evo, Lucy, and Nectar, of course. Who do you think I was talking about?
That's a lot of names. These people are your friends?
They aren't people. They're very different from people. They're wise and fast, beautiful, soft and agile.
Can you guess what he's talking about?
My cats. My sweet little babies.
You're missing your cats? Perhaps I can do something. Tell me more about you.
Oh, I'm buried Ding. My father was Barbolding. My mother was Esmerading. Nay, dang.
Ding? Dang? Her maiden name is Dang.
Esmera Ding, nay, dang. Wow. Her name was Esmera Dang.
And then she became Esmera Dang Ding. Born and raised in discovered my wild magic at the age of 33. Employed for 42 years as a tax clerk in the government district. Great dislike for rhubarb. Mostly important, my cats are missing.
I don't know it was cats.
Thank you, now what happened?
There were cats in the area when we settled here. I began feeding them. Soon I had a small colony.
It was wonderful, and they seemed to love me as much as I loved them, but then, curse my luck, a wild surge from one of my spells sent them scattering. I've called and called, but they do not come. I will do what I can to find them.
Wonderful. There are 8, and they can only be in one place now, the wild forest.
Just take this food and lure them to you. If you bring all 8 back, I'll give you a reward. I, apologize if I was rude earlier. Think nothing of it, Barrett. I will return with your cats. Now we gotta look for the cats for the crazy cat dude.
Yeah, because we
Cedric,
get all of the
Cedric,
cool, glamorous
you
jobs.
bumbling bird. Where are you?
Would you agree that out of all the quests we've ever gotten, this is the stupidest? Or would you say that we've had stupider quests?
No. This takes the cake on stupid. We just agreed to go hunt down 8 fucking cats.
So, Bill, you're an expert on cats. Any clues?
Well, if they're in the forest and they've been scattered by a wild surge,
Very well.
they most likely will
Hi-ya.
gather in places where there are a great deal of mice. And birds, like owls, and other small things like thrushes and robins and sparrows, which are easily hunted.
I asked for an answer, not an encyclopedia.
Forgive me if I would not take my uncle's approach to it and be like, I don't know, dumbass, look.
That's true, you are your own cat.
Thank you. Now I shall kindly return to my work of preparing everyone's taxes yet again.
Alright, look, a cat.
If memory serves.
Does Bill Jr. get creepier every episode?
5% chance of freeing itself from inventory every 2 rounds.
Oh.
You see why this quest was annoying?
Mm-hmm.
Because you have to keep recatching the cats.
That's a deer.
Yeah? Yeah, it is.
I am ready, I think. Nothing big.
Ah!
Well, found the trap.
You're a great trap finder, new guy.
What do you need? I am skilled in avoiding.
I miss him, Owen.
Yeah.
Hey, look, it's a sword spider.
Oh, haven't seen one of those since Baldur's Gate.
And they're just as badass as before. You still gotta find 7 more cats. Hey, there's one.
You require my counsel.
Here, kitty, kitty. Alright, 6 more. We got 2, now we gotta find 6 more.
I can dance on the head of a... Where shall I display my skill and expertise?
And that's if they don't jump out of our inventory. Oh, it's a wolf.
Hold still.
Remember when these things used to kick our ass?
Yep. And now they just, pale in
Exist?
comparison to our power.
Now wolves just sort of exist.
Yep.
When you felled the mighty Saravak, a wolf doesn't bother you.
Well, technically, Emmeline felt the mighty Saravak, and twice, mind you. We were just kind of there.
True. I keep quick saving because
You point, I punch.
I don't want the cat to jump out of the inventory. Boo says, "Get out of my sight, or by all that's unholy, I swear I'll eat your rat for breakfast." Someone woke up on,
Landing. Magical trap ahead.
someone woke up on the wrong side of the bed, Dorn. Surprised? No, I guess you wouldn't be by now. Anyway, this one's a little different.
It's a polymorph trap.
Say you're a rampaging ogre and you're walking down the path like we are. Now, because you're a rampaging ogre, you don't have a clever wild mage to keep you from doing foolish things. So you step into the trap and zap, you're a squirrel.
Squirrel!
Happy to help. What?
To
Oh
try to
no!
help anyway.
What are those squirrels doing on the other side of the trap?
Uh-oh.
Watch out!
Feel the
Of course.
justice.
Of course.
Feel the backhand.
Of course we get screwed over.
Hold still.
Alright. Damn it!
If memory serves.
Now Yoshima's a squirrel.
So this night,
Beautiful.
fleet of foot and all that.
How do we unsquirrel him?
We have to wait. And one of the cats got away. And the worst part about it is that trap keeps not getting disarmed.
You know, I think the forest likes Boo.
The forest doesn't like Yoshimo.
Nope, not.
Let's make fun of Yoshimo for being a squirrel.
Oh,
I'm surprised the cat isn't eating Yoshimo.
true. But I guess that'd be a little nuts. Hey, Yoshimo, stop moving around. You shouldn't be getting too squirrely.
Well, unfortunately, we're going to have to end this episode. Will Yoshimo ever not become a squirrel? Find out in the next session of Baldur's Gate. Good night, everyone.
Good night, people.